The following is a special presentation of ESPN on TWTV.
Philly, where you need to be as tough as the fans to earn respect. It's a courageous Cunningham run to the relentless pursuit of Reggie White. Like Dick Vermeer, these Eagles come to work. These are the Eagles. In Houston, they fight for what's theirs. It's George Blanda and Warren Moon proving they belong. Now the Texans battle for what they fought so hard to take back. These are the Texans.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see the Eagles' leader at quarterback. He was terrific a week ago, well over 400 yards passing. It's the Eagles and the Texans on Thursday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
And what is going on? We got another game on our hands, a primetime game at that. A Thursday night football. We got the Texans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles here at home. And as you saw, the old school Eagles taking on the new version outfits for the Texans, all red versus all white and green there. You know what I'm saying? They're looking real established down there on that field there. And this time, the Texans are actually looking for their first win of the year. But the Eagles are red hot. 6-1. Only loss was the Cardinals, but we are here in Houston, Texas. And now here comes Mr. Dave Walker.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
Last game, he started off real with. Last week, he was an okay performance as he had described. But this week, he wants to get better. Yeah, Sanders is getting the ball there, and he's getting the first down and tackled out of bounds.
That one 28 yards on the ground. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston.
1st and 10.
At the 47. And they go play action.
Walker looks, throws, got a man. And that looked like Devontae Smith. It has another huge first down. 40 yards on that pass.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now a chance to make that big play.
So Walker now, 1st and goal. Walker drops back, empty backfield. Walker is taking off. Touchdown, the Eagles!
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp.
So let's now see the Texans will be taking the field And they are also scoring.
Back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter.
And Walker changed the play. Walker drops back, looks, got a man deep, and it's knocked down. Had a man wide open on that right as well. They were not expecting that play.
Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players.
Walker drops back. Got a man through that middle right there, and it's caught. Devontae Smith.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Mannequin challenge, I guess. After that catch, that was I guess a celebration by Devontae Smith doing a mannequin challenge, I guess, you know. But a huge first down for the Eagles. And look at this camera action right here. That is tough right there. And they will be setting up shop at the 38-yard line. Empty backfield. Walker calls for a new play. Walker drops back. They got a man wide open. That is A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. And the Eagles are looking to take over this game.
A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more.
So we are now in the second quarter. The Eagles are up by a score.
Another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
And Walker is back on the field, 1st and 10.
Start the drive.
Throws it short to Sanders. Sanders will get a couple of good yards right there.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice
2nd and 3 here.
And in this case, that's exactly
Walker hands it off to Sanders. Sanders will get the first down.
4 yards.
And the fans are not liking it.
The Eagles at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their
1st and 10. Walker drops back. Got a man. Caught. And that is Carter. And he is still on his feet. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert with the catch, and he stays on his feet.
3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right
And that would be another touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles, 21-7.
Throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already.
Walker drops back, looks, throws deep for Brown, and he could not catch up to it. Oh, it's a quarterback draw. And he is taken down. He'll pick up a 4 there. It'll be 3rd and 6. Walker drops back. It is a screen there. And and Sanders is not taken down, and he is getting the first down to keep the drive alive for the Eagles.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down.
Walker, it's another quarterback draw. He's going to try to take it on with his feet. And we are almost to the 2-minute warning. And we are here in the 2-minute warning. Eagles are up 21-7.
Now a second down and 6.
Walker changes the play, it looked like, and yes, he did. It'll be a running play. And Sanders just stiff arms a man and get the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
And the Eagles are trying to speed things up. They hand it off to Sanders. Sanders is getting the first down and more. And he is taken down. And that is another first down for the Eagles.
69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outside.
And the Eagles are just trying to waste time on this clock. No need to try to do anything crazy. Walker would just change the play. 5 seconds, 4. They got to get the play off, and they do. Handoff. And Sanders is taken down. And they're just trying to crunch time off of this clock.
First, here's 2nd and 3.
And that's pretty much all they're trying to do. Let's take some time off this clock. 10 seconds. And they hand it off to Sanders. Sanders is getting the first down and more.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the first half.
And they score before halftime.
Extend their lead here just before halftime. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come.
And we are here in the second half. Eagles are up big, 28-7.
Throwing to start the drive.
Walker throws it to Goddard, and he is breaking another tackle, but he gets another first down.
39 yards there, a big one.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play.
It's a handoff to Sanders. Sanders is breaking the tackle until he was hit hard.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the
Walker drops back, looks, got a man, wide open, touchdown, Devontae Smith. This is getting ugly.
28 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it.
The Eagles are just having their way with the Houston Texans.
They're rocking and rolling right now.
And I don't think they're slowing down.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
Walker changes the play. They are with their backs against the wall here on the 8. Walker drops back, looks, throws deep pass to Brown, and Brown's just catching it, and it is a touchdown, Eagles. You might as well call it. That safety was not going to catch him, and A.J. Brown gets a touchdown.
The season second of the game, and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What a pass.
He has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
This is just probably a...
He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling, first down.
This is probably just a stat game for them, as we are in 36 seconds within this game being over. And Walker changed the play again. Looks. And he is going to take off this time. Walker with a lane, breaks a tackle and breaks another one. Holy moly. And that is another first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material.
Walker throws a deep pass, and that is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. And that looked like that was Zach Pascal with the catch, 48-14. And it is just continuing to get ugly.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. But they don't really need the points.
And Philadelphia is up 49-14.
Consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And Walker throws it, and that is another first down. Philadelphia Eagles, 426 yards with 5 touchdowns for Walker.
They decide to do if they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Walker changes the play. It's a play action. Walker throws it to Sanders, and that will be good for 8 yards. And Walker with 434. He is ranked 20 with passing yards.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 here. Walker off the play fake. Walker throws a deep pass again, and that looked like Goddard for another touchdown, but no, it's not Goddard. Calcaterra is there to make the catch, and holy moly, this game is over.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And the Eagles are just exposing this Texas defense. And they're not really having a good season as well. And this is just very, very bullying at this point. 56-14, they coming back on this field.
Very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles.
And they're just wanting to try to keep on adding on to see how much is going to go. And Walker is flushed out, and he's going to take off. He got with some room to run, breaks a tackle, and he is taken down finally. And Walker drops back again. Looks, throws, got him in, and that is a first down to Brown.
The tackle going to be made at the 38.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory.
Walker changes the play, drops back, looks. Got no one with all day to throw the ball, and he decides to take off. And he is taken down finally after he had all day to throw it, and he just decides to take off with it.
Credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why
Walker drops back, looks, throws again, got him in, oh, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown, they say.
It's another touchdown.
And this carnage continues, 62-14. Holy moly, this game is just just baffled right now on this defense, and they haven't found a chance to stop this Eagles offense.
You and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to.
And the Texans are scoring.
Now as they get set to take over here.
Walker now will hand it off to Sanders. Sanders with an open wing, and he got some space, and he stiffs arms and take out of bounds.
124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And Sanders with it, and he is taking him down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go.
Walker hands it off to Sanders again, makes a move, got out of there, and he is tackled.
But not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there for
And the Eagles are calling a timeout for some reason.
Timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final.
They have 2 more to use here, but look like they just want to add on to the carnage that's already going on. And Walker is changing the play. They are just trying to just abuse this team, and they are getting the first down and more, and he doesn't quite make it, but he is dropped at the 1, and they call a timeout. Oh my goodness, this is just some beef will be going on at the end of the game here, as the Eagles are just exposing this defense, and they are taking them down. They were trying to, but they sent a blitz, but the Eagles are really looking hot as they take the W here, and they destroy this team 63-21.
This game was over a long time ago, and you noticed.
Surprisingly, they are all shaking hands, but I guess they are respecting the fact that they got blown out at home here on Thursday night football. 63-21. This was all Eagles. And the Eagles will move to 7-1, and the Texans will stay beaten down. If you enjoyed this game, we hope that you enjoyed this game of Thursday Night Football. We will see you in the next one.